Mammamia by Måneskin is a song I'm talking you through today. If you could like and subscribe to this channel, that would really help me out tremendously. And if you would like the full notation for this song, I'll leave a link in the description. Or if you want to just help support this channel, I'll also leave a link in the description. So I'm going to pretty much go through the verse and the chorus today, and a couple of other tiny little bits, but just the bulk of the main grooves is what I'm concentrating on. I'm going to play it up to speed first of all, and then I'm going to break it down super slow with on-screen notation. So here's the first verse, goes like this. Okay, so let's break it down super slow. We're going to start with the kick. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Second bar, 2, 3, 4. Third bar, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, E and then the snare drum comes in on the 2 and the 4. You can play one hand or both hands together to give it a bigger sound. So from the snare drum bar, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and So this is like a little drum fill leading in to the hi-hat groove. Let's just look at that bar. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and again, go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we get into this 16th note groove. Now this may be a little bit tricky for some of you because we've got like some offbeat accents. Accents are the arrows above the notes, and they mean play louder. So let's just do the groove without the accents first of all. We're just going to go 1 E and 2 E and 3. Let's just keep that going. 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4. And again. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and On the fourth bar of this groove, we've got an open hi-hat on the and at the end. So we're going to go 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and Now let's just have a look at the accent. So this gives it that offbeat kind of drive behind this groove. So we're just going to accent, we're going to hit harder the notes with the arrow, which is the and. So we're going to go, let's just repeat the 16th note groove. So 1, 2, nice and slow, 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and just the hi-hats. 3, 4 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and don't forget we've got the snare on the 2. Let's do it with the snare. So we're going to go 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and that may cause some of you some problems. Just play it without the accents just to get through it first of all. So it repeats that 16th note groove. It's got 4 bars that repeat themselves. So we've got 8 bars of that. And then we've got the kick back on the 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're going to play like the side of the rim. It doesn't really matter where you play it. I'm just going to play it down here. So basically the last 4 bars goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third bar. 1, 2, 3, and 4 and. Let's look at that bar. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Don't forget beat 3, we've got a dot after the note, which means you just hold it on a little bit longer. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then the last bar goes 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Now for this I'm playing hi-hat and the floor tom. You can use any drum or just the hi-hat and kick if you want. Let's just do that bar. So we've got a rest on beat 1, so we're going to go rest, and 2, and 3, and 4, and then you're into the chorus. Have a listen to the chorus. Goes like this. So this groove is really apparent through this track. It's pretty much, it just dominates this 16th note groove throughout this track. So we've already covered this groove. We will do it all together, but I just want to look at the last bar. The last bar, so this is the bar with a 2 above it. It goes 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So we've got that little run around the toms. So from the snare drum, from beat 3, 3 E and a 4 E and a. And then the very last da is the closing of the hi-hat. 3 E and a 4 E and a. Let's do the whole bar. 3 E and a 4 E and a. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. All of the chorus. So we've got this 16th note groove 8 times basically. Let's try it. 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. And second bar, 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E. Third bar, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. Fourth bar, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a repeat and beginning and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. Second bar, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And then you're into the next section. Then after that chorus, we've got an instrumental. It's just for 8 bars before the verse comes in. I just want to play this and go through this because the groove is a little bit different. So have a listen to this 8-bar instrumental. Goes like this. So it's a little bit different. We've got a bit more of a kind of classic disco groove. We've still got the kick going on the 1, 2, 3, 4, snare on the 2 and the 4. We've got off beats with the hi-hat. Let's go through each bar slowly. We're going to start with the crash. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and second bar, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and third bar, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, fourth bar, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 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 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. So the fourth bar, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and that's not too bad. Sixth bar, we've got a couple of 16th notes, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and then the 7th and 8th bar, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and then we go into the second verse. So the last thing I want to go through is the instrumental. It's a 4-bar instrumental between the second verse and the second chorus. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4 and 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The first bar isn't too bad. The second bar, we've got a bit of a lumpy kind of rhythm. That's the only way I can explain this. We're going to go 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4 and then we've got this nice little choke section on the hi-hat. Remember, a choke is where you open the hi-hat and close it quickly. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 on the snare, and that will set you up for the chorus. So that is pretty much it. There is a bridge section, but it basically just uses the grooves that we've already talked about. And then towards the end, when it repeats the kind of choruses a few times, you know, we've got the same 16th note grooves, loads of crashes, a couple of little fills. You can just really spice it up and get into it. Hopefully by the time you get to the end of the song, you'll really know the grooves and you'll be comfortable to kind of add your own things to it as well. So thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.